Aloha family and friends from Hawaii. As you see around me, this is a little bit of the setting that I live in. And I just really wanted to share with you guys more of a heart what I do. Letters are good, but I think a video and sharing, just you hearing me speak and what I say will be great. Many of you guys know that I'm involved in Fire and Fragrance. And for some of you guys that don't know, it's all about the missions and the prayer movement, the supernatural and intimacy with God, becoming one. And as we bring them together, just forcing in that vision and going out and knowing that we need a place of prayer, and we need that place, and from that place of prayer will be radical evangelism, healings, miracles, raising the dead, signs and wonders, all of that from that place of prayer. And so I've been involved in it since January. Now, in January, during the outreach, I led one to Hawaii and went back home, and now I'm doing the second part of Fire and Fragrance. And our hunger in this school is like uncanny. Like we don't even understand how God gave us this much hunger. It's just we want revival. We're willing to give it up. We're willing to give anything up for His glory. And one verse I want to read to you guys that is like really marking my life is, "For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us." And like His glory is so much greater that when we really pull and view our sufferings and our sacrifice, it has nothing, no balance or comparison to His glory that will be released. And that's just one thing we're starting to realize.
If we die with Him, we will live with Him. If we move with Him, we will rule with Him. If we lay down with the Lamb, then we'll roll with the Lion of Judah. Yeah, we'll roll with the Lion of Judah. Yeah, we'll roll with the Lion of Judah.
There's so much more, just the depth of worship, everything that He's starting to reveal to our team, to me. It's just like there's a move of God that's coming. And we need to get ready for the revival that is about to pour out on our land, on America. We claim it back to its foundations. And now, in September to December, I'll be leading a team with one other person to the Ivy Leagues in the Northeast, to Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Dartmouth, MIT, and Berkeley. It's a school of music. I call it Worshipers That Don't Know It Yet. And we're just going to call upon the people, and we're going to call upon the foundations of these colleges that were built on missions and sending out. And like one of it is like in God we flourish. I think that was Princeton, or their motto, and like truth and light and truth is nuts. And when we pull on that, it's like people from 18 to 25 in America are the most unevangelized. Like they're really not been evangelized. 95% of, I think, students do not know God, and we're just pulling on that. We're saying, God, release revival in America, release it on the university. God, bring up the church to be united. And so that's one thing. As you know, as I go out, I need those behind me to back me and just see it in my ministry and see what I do. And so I'm asking you guys to pray and see if you guys would be willing to. The outreach will be about 4,000 altogether, and 500 I'll need in the next few days, and then some fees that I need just for housing. But you know, it says that if we pursue God's kingdom, when He says in Matthew, He said just pursue my kingdom and all else will be added to you. And that's what I'm believing for, is that as I pursue His kingdom and pursue His heart, is like all the funds are going to come in because He's faithful, and He's like, where God guides, He provides. So good. So yeah, I just ask that God would just fill you with the Spirit, that you would just feel His Spirit as I'm speaking right now, that it would go forth. And if you guys are wanting to support me, that you would contact me, how much you can, so I could just budget it, and monthly or just a one-time. But bless you guys. Thank you guys for just being a part of my vision, sending me out, just my church, everything. I love you guys. I can't wait for God to release revival on you guys and just craziness. Yeah, just be filled with love. Love you guys.
All of my days.